I have now 110% become the military from Avatar. I'm destroying this beautiful life-giving tree, and it is a shame. At least I'm not harnessing its resources. I more just like it for its property. Oh my god! What is going on, everybody? Right here, back with Subnautica, continuing the forest base. Today I have a few plans. A few diabolical, semi-evil plans. Basically, I'm going to start off at the top now and start expanding down. Maybe we'll meet in the middle for part 3. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about it. And yes, you guys are probably getting pretty tired of hearing about this. I am still kind of sick. I sound nasally as shit. It is a problem in my life. I don't seem to be healing, which is somewhat not okay. There we go. We got a little bit of render issue in the beginning. Trying to do this all over the place so it gets used to everything. Although surely that just crashes it slightly faster. Okay, so there we have the whole little reinforcement bit. Trying to get re-familiar with everything because it's so friggin' huge. And there we have some poor captured reef backs. It's pretty problematic. Kind of depressing, actually. I hope they're happy. As long as they're happy, I'm okay with it. What I'm looking for is the generator. Do we have a generator around here somewhere? Aha! It was probably right here, wasn't it? Because they don't have them anymore, really. Like, now it's all like organized. And behind the power tab, you can find solar panels. Looks like they just straight up went in and cleared out all power generators, which is kind of shady. I mean, you should have replaced it with something. What if I had this whole base very... What the fuck did that stick just come from? Did that seriously not render? Well, what? That was got mushroom caps. But yeah, what if I had a whole, like, systematic thing going on here, just super reliant on that power generator, and they're just like, take it away from them. Fuck it. He won't miss it. So now we have freaking solar panels, which is super fancy. We are a clean people. We do believe in recycling and such. We take a dump, bag it, and then use it as soil. Actually, that's what really organic people do nowadays, but that's like the whole basis behind ARK. That's how you do it. We've been collecting our own poop for a lot longer than I had presumed. Actually, we weren't alive during dinosaur days, were we? That's not how that all worked out. It is slightly difficult to have them all perfectly angled the same way. I'm actually amazed that I'm doing this good so far, because my last attempt was fuck ugly. Oh man, look at those sun rays just coming down right there, directly onto them. Wow. Photosynthesis. That's not photosynthesis, is it? That's how carbon dioxide is produced, or oxygen through sunlight, carbon dioxide. Damn, it's been a long time since I went to high school. They need to have some sort of refresher on all that. People can't just be forgetting this. I've been working on computers for like 8 hours a day for the past year and a half. Before that, I was carrying boxes 8 hours a day for 3 years. I was in community college, like super advanced English, but that's just writing essays. You don't practice anything science related and when you're writing essays, just hell no. So I need to go back to school or something. Regardless, at least I understand that this right here is not photosynthesis. That'd be retarded. Especially since a lot of you guys probably recently learned about it. I might seem like a huge friggin' idiot right now. It's okay though, because I'm still sick, so I'm going to play that card for all it's worth, damn it. As long as my throat hurts like glass, I'm gonna blame any stupidity on cough medicine. Alright, you'd think we'd be just about lit up had I not built it directly under a mushroom cap. Look at that, it's almost like freaky that it's just right. Actually, you know what, we still get sun. Some sun. Let's see if I go day, just broad daylight. Oh, now the middle of the day. Jesus, this is a horrible place to build these. This was like insanely stupid of me. Wow, and I thought the whole photosynthesis thing was retarded. Alright, so we should build those up top then, for obvious, get out of my way, for obvious reasons. Can I build on you, Shah? Not gonna let me build on you. You prissy asshole. Let's see, if we build about there, that might break even, so it's on top of both of the mushrooms. Probably slightly below on that one, but it's just gonna have to cut it. Man, how great is building in the water? You don't even need to be able to fly. You can just swim around doing whatever. And thank God for the oxygen dev command, because this would take decades. Look at that, I barely caught it in time. I have 1 oxygen left. That's just like the bare minimum right there. There, we have our whole little freaking solar panel square. It's pretty fancy. Now I'm gonna aim these in a clever way. That's my plan, right? That's silly is that they can't find like a spot to place it anywhere. It's being super difficult. But then right there, that seems to work perfectly for some reason. Where is it? We all saw it flash green for a second. You can't hide from me, you son of a bitch. Like, how does this make sense? How can I build it here, but I can't build it freaking... Okay, I'm not gonna build it there. Just wanted to show you guys what I'm putting up with right here. It's downright silliness. I'll come back to that side. That's gonna have to happen. That shit was super silly right there. I'm not putting up with that silliness when I don't have to. We'll just keep moving on past the silliness. I wish you could place... Seriously, I've been saying it for multiple videos. If you could just like plant like 4 half-built things there and then just have like 4 separate beams come off the builder, build them all at once. That would just be magical. See, these are going in so much easier than that one. That one is just, I don't know what the hell's going on with that guy. Now, of course, I am going to have to connect this to the structure somehow, but that's not going to be a problem, seeing as how I'm kind of planning on building down the roundabout the mail. So the little power plant will fit in no problem. Why is this one going so much easier than that one? That really pisses me off. That's like this one is just obedient. Look at that. They all stack right next to each other perfectly. But that one, no. Not even a little bit. Man, you guys should see all the crazy like energy things they have coming up. They have kind of funny actually, in a previous video I was talking about, well, what are you supposed to do when you don't have energy at night? Are you just screwed? But they're coming up with something to store energy. There's actually a lot of really exciting mechanisms rolling up along the lines of base building. Probably explains why this now has multiple compartments. It's gonna have a lot of cheesy, look, signs. You could have signs now. Mentioned that in a video before, but why not mention it again? It's like the only thing really to even talk about when busting open the builder categories, because there's nothing really implemented yet. Alright, see? You see how nice that was? Why can't you be like that? Look how scattered you are. You're all over the place. I don't even care about this one. Look, it like goes in crooked over here. Doesn't even plant down. It's just silly. Oh shit, am I double building? Hey, look, building. Oh, what's this one at? 69 and 73? Holy shit. Oh, wait, come on. I was doing it a second ago. Just work, damn you. Oh, I thought I was built. I did. I totally built them both right there. I think if they're lined up, then you can double build. That's super cool. I'm gonna test that right now if I could plant this fucker down anywhere. Wow, the devs got to that one quick. I just mentioned it like 5 seconds ago. Man, didn't even update the game. Don't even know how they did that. There we go. Build them together. Oh shit, look at that. Double construction. Really piled up and ugly, but double construction. Oh, that one finished way faster actually. Sweet! With all the new things that are coming in to change power, or the way we use power in Subnautica, I am kind of just building this just to get it out of the way so we have power in the place since they removed our generators. I am definitely going to take these out and redo them, probably because I'm going to have to add in other things. You got to keep up with the times, man, otherwise you're just going to fall behind. That's no bueno. Can't even give it a single one on this one. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, where do we get enabled? Where do we get enabled, if ever? See, there we can do one, but I'm not going to do it on the center because we're going to need to preserve the power somehow. Fuck it, it's fine. We got that one down there, completely blocked by the mushroom, and these ones up here that I just need to connect now. I'm not worried about it any longer. Alright, so start out with an X corridor up here, quite obviously. I'd say about there would do. That's perfectly on top, right? The very, like, tip top, the freaking angel on top of the Christmas tree. Or whatever you do culturally, something on top of your something for holidays, is what this is what I'm trying to say. I wish this game had a little bit of Besiege mixed in, and then we could just kind of build things to have it serve specific purposes. I would just kind of build like some sort of gyrocopter off the top and fly this fucker out of here. And then us being nailed into the foundation would come in so much handy. Oh, look at that. Double building again, man. Oh my god, Subnautica. That is fucking awesome. How I hadn't noticed that yet is beyond me. If it's been in there forever, I deeply apologize, guys. I just, as long as I've been playing, back in my day when I first started Subnautica, you could not plant something else down when something wasn't completely built. But it looks like that was patched a while ago, or just changed a while ago, or I'm just enjoying a nice little glitch. Oh my god, and now we have hull damage. Here we can just go speed 5. Get this shit done super fast, son. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic. So you guys seen any good ghost movies yet? Ghost movies? Dinosaur movies? Anyone seen Jurassic Park yet? Trying to make fast conversation while I do this, but it's actually hard to focus. It's hard to walk down fucking hallways like this as well. I'm not going to overdo it a bunch up here because these are all eventually going to be windows, and I don't want to have to, I guess it'll take 5 seconds to undo everything with super speed. Alright, maybe one more out, and then, how am I going to do this? I was thinking we should have all of them drop down, but each of them go down specific lengths. Like one goes down maybe 3, 4, the other goes down 10 tubes, the other 20, the other 50 tubes, and they all just curve into each other along the side. I was thinking that sounded awesome. It's like, what am I doing with my life, piling these things down in such an ugly manner? Alright, this one will probably go down the least low because it has to tie into the solar panels. Look at that fanciness, it tied right in there. Do I have speed on, so I am going rather fast. This just has to all be loaded up with windows for it to be pretty. Alright, now this one will probably go down to about, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that it needs to go down maybe at least 12 corridors, because that other one is not 6, but it's around half of 12. I think more than 12 are just like too long because it has to keep extending down on all sides. These mushrooms, however, might get in the way. That'd be so cool if it had like its own custom building aspect of the game where you could just kind of choose. Like, you could pretty much build this corridors just like it without using up a bunch of game memory, kind of like how Spore uses build characters. Or how pretty much how you can build buildings and vehicles and spacecrafts in Spore. If we just had that kind of ability to free build a little bit, I'm sure we would all be a lot more satisfied with our stuff. Now, this is unfortunate because that's going to go right into the mountain, is it not? Oh, is it not? Oh, it might not actually. Never mind, I take that back. But it looks like it's gonna. Look at this weird angle. I'm in like the absence of light right now. Oh, nope, I just got back into it. Now it looks like God's approaching me. If I go right here, absence of light. Holy hell. Man, I would love some sort of companion or pet in this game. Like some kind of little creature, preferably some kind of little water monkey. A little water monkey would be awesome, so it could go on land and in water and just follow you into your corridors. It could also get eaten by stalkers and shit, so you have to constantly worry about it. Generally useless too, because it's just a little water monkey. If anything, it's peaceful, but you, I don't know, companions help. I would love to have a little buddy in this game right now that I was just like constantly watching out for. I think that would be hilarious. That's just a flashlight. Thought it was a terraformer. You're a terraformer. You both look identical. You could see the confusion there. Alright, Scott, I love you. Speed times 2, you make everything literally twice as fast. Alright, so when should we curve you around? Probably right about very soon. Oh shit, I need some epic countdown music for they are about to meet. Okay, there's a bit of land in the way. Hope that won't be an issue. Yeah, just get out of there. Shush. Oh, sweet. Look how that's coming down right there. We tied him there. God, I wish there was a cleaner way to do that than just stack. I wish I had just something more than a corridor, really. Alright, so we have all that down there. The solar panel area. Where's the storage area, which we're going to need to increase once we tie these together because the freaking hull damage is going to be immense. You can go there. Third one will have to go down to... Actually, I'm going to delete or erase about 2 of these. Oh, it's going to be holes in the wall now, but it's just too long down. If I'm gonna have 4 each go longer than the last, this one can't be this long. Excuse that little bit of render lag, guys. If it happens, it's because the game is still on 2 times speed. Look at all the fish hauling ass. I guess they're not really hauling ass, but that thing, where'd it go? The Angel Ray? The Angel Ray's hauling ass. Look at that fool taking off. They never go that fast. That's how you can tell. Alright. You, sir, are most definitely going into the mountain, but if anything, I've kind of grown to like that a little bit. It means we're like a lot more placed in here. And again, like I said in the last video, worst case scenario, some Lord of the Rings shit pops off, it walks off, we come with it. I'm not investing all these man hours into this just to have my life ruined by some evil wizard. We'll unfortunately have to do something here, maybe dig out just a little, get a little, whoa, what we got going on here? Oh no, we're destroying the beautifulness of the entire thing. That's no bueno, no bueno. Oh crap, the entire thing's already hollowed out with beautiful stuff. Maybe we should get out of super speed here. But it's already all beautiful. I don't want to deeply disturb the inhabitants of this place. What am I saying? That's like my main job here. Well, how far down does it go really? That's so cool, the whole thing's emptied out. Ooh, it's so pretty. How the fuck do I even get out of here now that I think about it? Alright, well I guess we got a little ecosystem in the middle to avoid destroying. Where the hell are we now? Are we at the bottom? Jesus, this thing is huge! Oh, it literally goes from there all the way up to there. That's okay, that's something to look out for now. I really don't want to destroy that. I'd rather... What the fuck are these line of bubbles that just came shooting back down? Everything's in reverse right now. Bubbles go up. Alright, well, I know I spoke all that beautiful pro-nature stuff a second ago, but we are going to have to keep building right here, because we can't just call off the plans just because we found a few fish. You know, we are in the ocean. We're going to find many fish. And I'm not going to build inward right here. I'm going to try to just keep building here. That way, if anything, we'll be able to see them from the inside of the windows, which would just be pretty, really. Oop, don't do that. Stop it! I have now 110% become the military from Avatar. I'm destroying this beautiful life-giving tree, and it is a shame. At least I'm not harnessing its resources. I more just like it for its property. Oh my god! Property value, I was going to say. It's the only big tree in Subnautica, making it very rare. This should be the connector, right? I feel like I did it one too far. It's gonna suck if I did. That's gonna be like a whole nother 30 seconds. Jesus Christ, super speed is bugging out right now. It's gonna be like a whole extra 30 seconds of work I'm not trying to do, but it didn't. We're good. Get the hell out of this. There we go. Yay! It's so pretty. Damn. This place is really coming together, yo. That is so far deep down there. I almost wish there was like a no water mod so I could just free fall down there. Really appreciate how ridiculously far down it is. Alright, see there, you there, you there. And the last one will just go a little lower. Oh, hell yeah, never mind. It's already been completed. Look, there's those two. Get to a good distance, turn around, look, see there's those three. Man, this place is huge. And here is the other angle. If anything, we just need to attach this to this and that to that. And then attach those down, those down, those down. Probably have another place up here for reinforcements because it's going to be so friggin' huge once I put windows everywhere. Alright, so that goes all the way down there. We'll just connect you right where it can. I guess the top point on this, since this is the shortest one. What else didn't connect? You connect there. I just connected this to there. You didn't connect over here, I remember. Okay, this is still bare. Well, let's go ahead and fix that, shall we? Oh, hell yeah, this whole place, like, oh, man, it's just one giant tube base. I swear, if a snake gets in here, what do we have? We'll have crab snakes. If a crab snake gets in here, I'm fucked. Assuming a crab snake is shaped in a way that can get through here. I've seen a few textures, but they definitely looked a lot more crab than snake. So that might not be realistic here to assume, but still, if something gets in here in the shape of a long, slithery type fucking creature, we're all screwed. Alright, now the entire place is about to crap out on me, so time to speed install some reinforcements. So I got time for this shit. Alright, so we put down about 4 of them. I wanted to make a little I knew I had to make a reinforcement bridge, and it was only a matter of time before this thing started crapping out on me. I hadn't checked it in a while though, and I generally don't check the top left of the screen unless I'm looking for something specifically, so I didn't notice it was crapping out on me. But now she seems good. Here, let's go back up there. That right there I'm gonna have expand off and turn into another reinforcement bit, because, well, we desperately need one. The place is literally, that's a weird place for a hatch. Never seen one right on the corner of like 4 of an X one. An X corridor. Looks oddly sexual to me for some reason. Alright, before I do that was very stupid of me. Should definitely go get that little reinforcement bit extended off. Boom, look at that. Freaking 250. Ooh, we could even fit a little bit more in here. 250 fucking hull reinforcement for this place. I don't want to hear any complaining from these walls for a while. Here, let's go to speed 1. I think I was at like speed 5 or 6 right there, just trying to hustle that shit through. Where the hell's the exit? Oh yeah, right here. Boom! We got double stacked hull reinforcement bits extended off the top floor and the bottom now. When they combine, this place shall be set for life. Wow, it's hard to believe I had to, well, I guess now I have plus 200, but still, now we're set. Like to see this place talk some smack to me about my ability to not keep its hull reinforced. Like, now it really can't say anything to me. Not like it would in the first place, though. That is, it's a very fucking weird thing to say now that I think about it. Weird or not, though, it ain't gonna be saying shit. Alright, so how was I going to do this? I guess it doesn't really matter which side they extend off on. Now I just want all sides to connect to each other to make it more of a jungle gym, really. Since that's the only primary goal I could really even have with base building in Subnautica, it's damn right gonna be a good one. There, this way we have little ways, like little corridors around every bit of the base at just about every sea level. Every 2 or 3 tubes you could run down or up. How the fuck did you get placed all the way over there? Doesn't even make a little bit of sense. Basically doing this in case anything cool ever goes by the base, I'm going to be able to run up 2 or 3 corridors and have a whole little 360 view of everything. So it's going to be pretty neat. Now, pretty neat. Now Subnautica just has to take care of making sure something crazy swims by. Snaps, dude. Snaps. That shit is... This base is crazy. Damn, that reinforcement is just so fancy. Alright, so we just have one more around here. Probably right here in the middle. That would look most fantabulous, I would presume. The presumably most fantabulous choice would be this one. Now, should I build ladders right now? Is that really something I need to worry about? Actually, why start something else if you're not even finished with what you're building? Look at that. We still have 237 to mess around with. That is good news. No power glide, you idiot. What am I doing? Holy hell. Don't glitch me out. Freak me out. Alright, so I can actually put one more here, because this is a pretty big gape. I don't like gapes. I only like Professor Snape's, but we're not even talking about Harry Potter right now, so stop changing the subject. That is like the 5th thing I've said in this recording that would, like, if I was borderline clinically insane, those would be red flags right there. Or would those be red flags that I was borderline clinically insane? Either way, no one's ever gonna believe you guys. I'll delete this video way before the people in white coats show up to my door to put me in a straitjacket. Alright, and I don't really know where that conversation went, but that little bit is finished right there. We still have 230. It's exactly why that exists. Damn, this shit is coming together crazy, and look, you can barely even see the bottom floor of the base. That's why I was saying, like, in part 3, we'll connect them, we'll put together the middle, and it'll pretty much just be, holy shit. Alright, time to run around going super fast, building as much crap as I possibly can. Where the hell did that go? Didn't even let me know I deleted it, it just vanished. But building as much crap as I possibly can at super speed. Look at that, it just glitches and then disappears. It doesn't even erase it. A glitch and then disappear. Oh, no, almost just froze again that time. Look at that, we're already at 175. This is where the fucking hull reinforcement goes, right here, man. Windows. Windows are ridiculous. Should we go roof windows and just be extra swag? Although that certainly does cost a lot more, but it lets sunlight in. And sunlight is awesome. Wow, I didn't think I had any more really stupid things to say in me, but there it is. Sunlight is awesome. There's the extra stupid thing. Get out of here, reinforcement. I smell burning so much right now that I'm almost inclined to run downstairs and see what's going on. But then I figure if a fire, like if my door just all of a sudden combusted or something, that'd be a pretty good video right there. I'd like to see someone else record Subnautica when their house catches fire. So I think I'll just wait and check it out. And then if it turns out there was a fire and someone got hurt because I stayed up here playing video games, well then I don't know, it's a pretty grim turn in life right there if that were to happen. I hope that I'm just smelling burnt toast or some shit. Jesus Christ, we're already at 118 freaking hull. That's crazy. I just had so much a second ago. Where is it? There we go. I just had so much, so that's kind of depressing. We're gonna have to have hull reinforcements up the ass around me. If I'm gonna have the whole thing covered in fucking, come on, just build it. If I'm gonna have the whole thing covered in windows and pretty much pipes going everywhere, look how cool this is already. It's so see-through and transparent and pretty. It was totally worth it. All these freaking damages everywhere kind of suck, but I'll just repair those all at the same time, since those could be infinite for all I know. Like, God knows how many times this place is gonna crap out on me before it's finished. So I'm not going to, not gonna worry about that right now, not in this building stage. Oh, you just know these things gotta have windows. Oh, so pretty. Wonder where they, where the hell, oh, I went up the ladder. That's what that was, you idiot. These long-ass corridors, man, so many friggin' windows. Like, I just went down, I think, 3 stairs. Lagging a little bit, too. I just went down, like, 3 stairs, and already I'm at a whole nother ring. I forgot how freaking big I built this place. I know I've just built it. Like, built it as I'm speaking, so the thought of forgetting how big I built this place is kind of stupid. But you forget. I get locked in these deep, freaking intellectual conversations with myself. I fear roof ceilings may have been a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't put them in here. Well, how pretty is it up there, really? Oh. That's gorgeous, and it lets all the light in, changes the coloring completely. Gotta have it, gotta have it. There we go, got that all fanciness, climb down here. Oh my god, so much to build, so much infinitely to build. Thank God we're doing it all in like the click of a button. Alright, we officially have this long-ass corridor maxed out. Oh, no, we don't. It goes down forever. Totally forgot what I had just constructed. Everything here pretty much goes down forever. Kinda just want to see how much damage I can put into this thing before I run out of hull reinforcement and then swim outside and see how pretty it looks. It's like my goal right now. Nope, we went the wrong way. Oh man, that's officially it. We're down to like one hull reinforcement. Let's just tunnel out right here, go back into normal speed and see what we just accomplished. Alright, well nothing right there. Does not look there. There we go, look at all those windows. That's damn fancy. Oh, and all the way down there and all the way around the corner. Started there, like it goes down there too. Just didn't get these 3 right there, but look at all of it constructed. Freaking 200 reinforcement used up right there. That's insanity. It's insane. Look at that sexy ass thumbnail right there, everybody. That is just gorgeous. Alright, if you guys had a good time watching part 2 of the freaking forest base or forest fortress, go ahead and smack that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Peace!